Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your reading. Welcome back. Welcome to this channel. I am Dirty Flowers Tarot, aka Dirty Flowers. I'm a Leo Sun, Aries Moon, Sagittarius Rising, and my Venus is in Cancer. Okay, so I'm going to get into messages for 2021 for you. What's coming to you 2021? What lessons you've learned 2020? I'm also going to get into your angel messages as well as your love messages and your tarot card of the year. Like what tarot card will represent 2021 for you, Virgo. Had to do this reading over because I was interrupted. They know who they are, but you may have felt like you may have had an interruption in your life in 2020, but it turned out to be like something good, something like it. You starting to realize that that kind of happened for a reason. At first you saw it as like, oh my god, like again with the interruption, again with not having things planned out, because you know Virgos, y'all can't go a day without overanalyzing, overthinking. Yes, I can when y'all want to, but y'all usually don't. I usually would want to. Give me energies for the Virgos, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What lessons they've learned 2020 and what's coming to them 2021. Please, please, please. Give me some cards. Ready? Smile. Smile. You got a lot to be smiling for. Okay. Alright, one more time. Alright, we have Unfinished Symphony, number 10. We have Time for a Nap, 24. And we have Imagine. So this card definitely came out in the reading I did for you that is gone. It's funny because the video's wasn't even finished. Let me pull out one more. Okay. Yes. So, like I said, you have 10, Unfinished Symphony, Time for a Nap, 24, Imagine, 20, and 7 to the sea. So it's still kind of the same energy. There's definitely something in 2020 that has you feeling like you are unfinished. That sounds crazy, I know. There's definitely something that you need to go back and finish. I did say in the previous reading that, you know, you need to be more present. 2021 is the time for you to be more present. There's definitely a lot of calming, soothing energy right now within the cards. Just the simple fact that some of you may be trying to like find time to sleep, find time to relax and rest, because we have, like, with the moons, like that's the same moon that's here. Okay. So I feel like 2020 was like you reaching for that, what's the word? I guess rest, for lack of better terms. And I feel like now 2020 you're gonna get it. 2021, sorry. It's definitely like I feel like you're divinely guided or divinely protected, because in the cards too, like there's like people or angels or spirits like watching over or watching what's going on. Okay. I'm definitely getting manifestation, imagination. Some of you may need to use imagination and manifestation to possibly finish something, finish a project. If you are dealing in music, you may need to literally finish a song. Some of you may need to finish resting. Okay. I'm also getting to yeah, like a sense of disappointment. So possibly like 2020 was kind of a disappointment for you, but then it's like you start to see it, like as you become more present and you go with the flow, like it's like, yeah, this happened, but now I get to sleep, or now you get to rest, or now you get to finish the things that you probably couldn't finish if you had that situation or that energy still in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like 2021 is going to be a lot of rest for you. It's going to be a lot of being present, finishing what you started, I'm also hearing, but also not being don't be too worried about the destination. Is that the phrase? Like, focus more on the journey rather than the destination. Don't worry about where the boat is going. Be more present about the things around you. Focus on what's around you. You get what I'm saying? So it could be something like, it could be like, yeah, because like, look, I mean, with the binoculars, like I'm getting like, look beyond the surface, like look beyond, looking beyond. I feel like 2020, there was like just goals you had in mind or things you had in mind that didn't get finished or just ended, or you know, you couldn't finish because of COVID or whatever the case may be. This is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter like what's going on really, but it does, because there was an interruption. Okay, you probably feel like you couldn't finish it, or you were trying to finish something and it just wasn't working the way that you planned it to be. But it's like you'll start to, I feel like 2021, you'll see why. 2021, you'll see like the reason why I didn't finish is because either like you were just doing frivolous work just to finish and not really focusing on intention. I'm getting also focusing on direction, like you was just trying to finish, like there was no real intent behind it. You was just trying to finish just for the sake of finishing. So let me pull out some cards for you, Virgo. Yeah, I was even saying in the other reading, like, you're too focused on what's behind you and what's in front of you. Like, be more present on what's, like, here right now. Like, some of you may be too worried about the past, definitely with the Five of Swords. Too worried about the past, but also too worried about the future. And it's like, just focus on what you got going on right now, okay? Before you can get to this new thing, like, focus on finish what you have to finish first. Some of you may need to finish, like, paperwork or, like, a conversation. Some of you literally probably just need to have a conversation. The Queen of Swords. It's like you can't move forward to this new thing without addressing this, because if you don't, it's just going to repeat itself. It's going to end up going in circles. Time for a nap too is like a warning. Like, it's a warning, like literally, like, God and Spirit is telling you, like, it's time for you to take your ass to bed. Like, maybe it's time for you to, I'm hearing it's time for you to put this to rest. Whatever it is for you, Virgo. Yeah, it's time for you to put this to rest. So yeah, definitely you're way too focused on the destination. You need to be more focused on the journey. You're trying to move really fast forward, and it's like that's just gonna keep pushing you backwards. That's why you feel like you can't finish, because you're too focused on finishing and not the actual journey or purpose. So definitely 2021 is a sense of like having that sense of direction. Like, of course you want to know where you're going, having a sense of direction, but that's not the purpose, or that's not the main goal. That's not the end all be all. Yeah, with the devil in reverse, yeah, I'm definitely getting it's more within you because it's in reverse. But if it is with another person or a family member, whoever the case may be, it's like there's things that you're trying to like move on without letting the things that you wanted to say, like you're leaving stuff unsaid, you and the person possibly, but I feel like it's you, Virgo, and you don't want to bring that into 2021 at all, because you know this is your chance now to do it. Some of you may have, you know, have got that in your brain, and now that's why you're able to move forward in 2021 to be in this more Queen of Swords energy, because you understand now, okay, like I need to say everything that I need to not really for them, but really for me. Yeah, you've been feeling like you were stuck all 2020, definitely feeling like you can't get out of a situation. Yeah, definitely feeling like you can't get out of a situation, but it's like you have all the power to. You literally have all the power to get yourself out of the situation. You just didn't really, part of it was like you didn't really want to. That's what I'm getting. But also it's like you felt like you couldn't. And this could have been like mental thoughts, like maybe what other people were saying to you, as well as the things that you were saying to yourself, made you feel like you couldn't get out of a situation, or couldn't move, or, you know, deal with that situation or heal from that. Some of you are probably going to be making decisions. I'm really getting that you're finally opening your eyes. You're finally addressing whatever that orb is in her hand, whatever that is, like you're finally addressing it, and now you have the clarity to move forward with decisions. Again, having the clarity to move forward with decisions, I'm really getting with intention. I'm really also getting like letting go of control. Like letting things happen the way it's supposed to be naturally. Wow. Again, this is definitely giving me the to the sea vibes, like, ooh. Yeah, there was a breakup or an ending that happened. Maybe there was like 3 different people, 3 different energies. I'm hearing even like 3 different projects, 3 different ideas that you've had that didn't work out at all. Okay, you were definitely in this Emperor energy, like trying to build your empire, trying to build towards this thing, whatever it is, but it's like you've been feeling like you can't move forward, like you're bringing all of this energy with you, like you're trying to move forward when really it's pulling you back, because you're not letting go of these 6 of Swords. You're not letting go of, because you didn't address it, because you're not addressing it. That's why it's still coming with you in 2021. But I'm also getting that some of you are getting to that space now where like you're addressing it. You're finally getting to this power of being in this Page of Cups. Like you're starting to really like open up your heart. I'm definitely hearing open your eyes. Yeah. I'm really seeing that you're opening up to this Three of Swords so that you can heal that, so that you can move forward. I think now, Virgos, in 2021, you will understand that now it's like, let me stop trying to control everything. Let me take a nap. Let me take a break and just be present. It's really just about being present for you, Virgo, for real. Yeah. We have the Moon card. So again, it's definitely emotional. Definitely. Something to do, possibly, again, with the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting like 3 different projects, 3 different, maybe sources of income, 3 different people. Maybe maybe you and 2 other people, and these 2 other people were different from you, in terms of either a relationship or a family member or, what you call it, of work. And it's like maybe you felt stuck with these people, like you didn't really want to work with them, or you felt like the project or anything with these people wasn't getting anywhere because you all have different mindsets. And it's like, I think now with the ending, because I feel like it's ended, I feel like it's definitely done, because I feel like they definitely have given up, or they have felt like they need to give up or move away from the situation. And yeah, definitely, like they're going in one direction and you're going in another direction. But I'm getting that it's after the fact of you guys having a conversation and literally healing that energy. Yeah. Let me pull out one more card. Okay, yeah. Queen of Wands. So definitely, I'm feeling like the conversation, like I feel like this is definitely you, the Emperor, and you're having the conversation with this Queen of Swords and with this Queen of Wands. It could have been possibly for some of you a third party situation. So like if you're the Emperor, like you had the Queen of Swords and, well, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, and one of them or both of them could have decided to go in a different direction from you, because they're both facing the same way, right? They're both facing this way, but the Emperor is facing the other way. He's facing this way. And I'm definitely getting that with the Six of Swords, with the Five of Swords. Like they're going this way and you're going that way. You are separating from this energy. It doesn't have to be 2 actual women, it could be 2 men, it doesn't even have to be people, it doesn't have to be relationships. It could just be like one situation is in the Queen of Swords energy and the other one's the Queen of Wands energy, and like you possibly felt like you have, like the energy is trying to separate from you, or you have to separate from the energy. And it's like, well, yeah, maybe you're supposed to, but really right now be more present and, you know, really having a conversation with this energy, with these people, so that you can go that way first. Like, because the more you try to push that way and or push this way really, and they try to go that way, it's just really just gonna end up, it's kind of like when you go in the woods, right, and you're like, okay, we're gonna split up, like I don't want to be with you, and they're like, I don't want to be with you, and then y'all go that way, literally go in 2 different directions, and then all of a sudden you have to end up in the same. It's like that basically, like you're just going around in a circle, like there's no real trail. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely ended, but it ended, like that interruption definitely ended for you to start opening your heart, for you to start being more present, definitely for 2021. So let me pull out your angel messages. Yes, so I'm gonna pull out what your angels want you to know for 2021. What do you want the Virgos to know for 2021? Virgos, please. Yeah, it was a situation where it just felt one-sided. Felt like it was going in circles, like it wasn't getting anywhere. This could be personally with you, because I'm definitely getting that with the Eight of Swords. It could have been something personal with you or with two other people, or like I said, it could have just been energies. It doesn't have to be people. Yeah, I feel like some of you are gonna start laughing more, smiling more, like you're gonna start opening your heart chakra. Alright. One more time. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time because I didn't like that at all. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Heavy, heavy, heavy. So yes, again with this Emperor energy, be assertive. You may have to be the person to initiate the conversation or to initiate the change, the healing process, to finish that symphony, because it does say it's up to you. Okay, you do have free will. You do have the choice to do whatever it is that you want to do. You could just be like, I don't want to talk to them, or I don't want to deal with that. But remember that it's gonna follow you in 2021. So if you don't want that to happen, it's better that if you just be assertive and address it right away. You also have a weight card, the weight card, and I'm definitely getting that with the energy of like, before you go over there first, try fixing this over here. Like, wait a second, hold up, wait a minute. I'm definitely getting that. Like, just wait a second. Like, you want this new? That's yours. That's all yours. Like, your name is written all over it, right? But hold on. I'm definitely getting the Queen of Swords energy. You may be telling people, wait, hold on. Like, give me a second. You may be more assertive. You know, some of you may be getting into more leadership roles where you're telling people like, wait a second, hold on. I let you talk. Now it's my turn. Okay. I let you talk. Now it's my turn. But again, something that you just need to deal with first before you go over there. You just need to deal with this first. It's definitely going to be a peaceful resolution. Definitely. And it's only going to be peaceful if you are the one that's going towards it and going through it and picking it by piece, just like you Virgos always do. That's why I love you guys, okay? Like, use your specialty. Definitely use your the Emperor energy. Use your specialties. I'm also getting use your creativity with the Unfinished Symphony, like, and the Imagine. Use your creativity literally to get you out of the situation, because that's how it's going to be peaceful. If it's with a particular person, maybe you need to go in a different approach, and that's probably why it hasn't worked out, or it's probably why you know, you feel like you need to go one way and they feel like they need to go another way, because you could be creative differences when really it's just like, what creative way can you put your differences together? Because your differences is what makes you all unique, and that's the reason why you need to come together right now before heading into a new venture or heading into this new year, because you need to figure out what's going on here first. But it's definitely going to turn out in everyone's favor. I feel like it's going to be peaceful for you, for the other person or people, or if it's like an energy, like, that's good, it's going to be resolved. There's a sense of resolution. Some of you may need to start doing New Year resolutions, like, about the situation. Okay. But if it's something that like you're not doing in this year, like definitely you're gonna be doing it 2021. Definitely, it's gonna be kind of like you really have no choice, because again, with the time for a nap, like that is a warning card, and it's not to be afraid. It's just letting you know, like, if you don't deal with this, like, honestly, when I read it from the book, it says like if you don't take the time to rest, like there could be health issues. And I don't want to get too deep into that, because that obviously can be scary, but it could be like, it could be in that same energy of just like, if you don't deal with this, it's just gonna, you can ignore it if you want to, but you're gonna notice if a fox is sleeping on the moon. You could close your eyes if you want to, but that spirit up there, he's still there. He's gonna keep looking. Like, you can't ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can, but it doesn't mean it's gonna go away. Okay? Stop playing with me. Alright. Okay. Let me pull out some more cards for the Virgos, please. So, ooh. I'm gonna take this. Oh. That hit. Hit different. Hit different when I'm sitting here alone all by myself. Hit different when I think you might be with somebody else. And then hit different. That song could be very significant to you, okay? It could literally be hitting different from you, because you're like, yo, like, I'm by myself right now. And it's like, I kind of miss my friends, or I kind of miss this person, or I kind of miss this job, or this opportunity, you know? I gotta shuffle well. For the Virgos, yeah, I can. I should. Oh, I'm gonna take that. Okay. And one more. I already got my 2 cards because it came out while shuffling. So I'm gonna pull out 2 more. Ooh. Yes. Okay. So the first card that threw itself out was number 11, individuality. Like, some of you, I'm not getting energy. I'm not gonna say that. But, okay. Definitely with the individuality card. Definitely heavy with that 3 of Pentacles card. Some of, you know, whatever the situation is, if it's actual people or energies or whatever, I think what you're gonna start doing is not only being more present about yourself, but being more present about the differences in others and how to work well with other people that literally differ from you from head to toe. I'm hearing literally differ from you, like in what you believe, what they believe. Like, it's like you don't have to believe the same thing as long as you all have a common goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better to be with people that think differently from you, because they can bring a different perspective that you have never probably thought of before, and then that could probably push the project forward, push the relationship forward, push something forwards. Maybe some of you may need to, like, if you are in a relationship, you may need to start going to like couples therapy, like maybe having that third perspective, you know, like unbiased perspective. Like, they don't know you, they don't know the other person, and like they could really bring some insight, and they might think really differently from you, but that could really help you right now. Definitely with the rebirth card, I'm definitely getting like the situation will be resolved. It will, and in the resolution it will be rebirthed. So I feel like it's something you're gonna go back to. Okay, something that was interrupted, something that ended, that you're gonna go back to, and like you're gonna go in there probably thinking like, oh, I'm just here to resolve it, and then really it's like, yeah, you resolved it, but you also rebirthed it into something new. Okay, it could be like that same thing, but it's new, or it could be something completely brand new. Some of you may be teachers. Okay, maybe you're teaching and learning with these new people or these new energies, or the people that differ from you. Like you're teaching them and you're also learning from them, and vice versa. Some of you are probably are literal teachers, and it's like the issue is you couldn't get through to the kids or something like that, and it's like now you're finding creative ways, or you're finding different ways. You're probably talking to other teachers and seeing what they do in their classrooms, and you're like, okay, this is what I do. Like it's so interchangeable basically, and like you're bringing new tactics into this situation. Then when you got number 5, change. So 555 could be very significant, or 777, because even with this card you got 7 and you got the 5, and the color turquoise, or like, what color is this? Green. It's like a turquoise. Like that could be a significant color. Maybe you need to wear that color more often, you know, it's different, you know. But with this change card, yeah, it's gonna be heavy change. Definitely. Some of you may need to start changing your perspective, changing like the people, like not saying that you got to drop your friends, because you know that doesn't have to be the case, but it's like you may need to make new friends that differ from you, like in everything. Like, okay, just for the, you know, for the perspective, you may need to like be in a, I'm getting different environment, different job, or like a change. Yeah, I'm definitely getting change in environment, change in thought process, just a immense amount of change, but it's gonna help finish the same. It's like this change is gonna help finish this old thing, so this new thing and the old thing, like, it's gonna come together. Got it? All right, so I'm gonna pull out the love messages now. Give me a second. All right, cool. Never mind, it's right here. If love comes out, then it comes out. If not, then not. Dang. Money on my, wow. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of healing for you, Virgo. Let me pull out one more for the Virgos. Yeah, some of you could be, because you got excuse me, you got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Some of you may be like literally like finding new ways to express your love. Could be with yourself. You finding new ways to express this new love for yourself, for this new project, or you know, something new, or for this person. It doesn't even have to be new, you know, just new way, a new like you're reading from before, a new attitude. Okay, let me show you the card. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of healing energy. You have forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moment. Again, healing those past issues, going back before you try to push forward. Some of you probably need to heal or forgive your parents, because you have the healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you may need to, like, maybe some of you are parents and you need to like have some forgiveness within your family or your kids, or like again with the teacher thing. Some of you may need to like start forgiving yourself. Whatever the situation is, there needs to be some type of forgiving as well as learning. So again, with the teaching and learning, there's some type of exchange of like, I'm getting like, okay, Like, this person is gonna say this, and then it's probably gonna spark like, wow, like, I get it now, I forgive you, and vice versa. There's some type of exchange here. I'm definitely getting with 3 people again. Like, there's 3 people on that card. Okay. You also have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So again, some of you probably feel like you had no control over your life for this past year. In 2021, you're definitely going to start having more control over your life, over your love life, over just your life in general. Like, you're going to have way more control, and how you do that, how you free yourself, is healing the family issues, is forgiving and learning, like going oops, low power mode, going back and fixing this, and then, you know, then try to move forward. You also have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Again, with the being present. This is a time for you to be present. Don't worry about sweetheart. Don't worry about, listen, I understand. You've been through a lot of pain. You've been through breakups. This new person, or even if a person comes back, you know, I'm definitely getting heavy changing within them, but also within yourself. Is really more about you being present right now. Being present in 2021. You were way too focused about what happened before, and you're way too focused about what's going to happen. What happened already happened. You don't know what's going to happen. The only thing you can really focus on right now is what's in front of you. What's happening right now. Okay? I'm definitely getting that with the Page of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Like, you didn't want to pay attention to what's happening right now. You wanted to still be stuck in the past. You still wanted to be trying to predict the future. And it's like, now you're being more present. Like, you're looking at the cup now. You're looking at it now. You're being more open. You're being more present. You're not worried about over there. You're worried about the flowers that's in front of you. Okay? So I'm going to pull out the animal deck card, and I'm going to read I'm going to pull out 3 cards, and I'm going to read the messages from the book for you, Virgo, because I really like those messages, so I'm going to read it. Let me get 3 cards for the Virgos, please. The Virgos, please. Okay. Virgos. Okay, let me do that again. Two more cards. I mean, one more card. One more card for the Virgo, please. Okay, this is getting a little annoying. One more card for the Virgo. Just one more card. Alright. Take the energy. Sit it down. Let it go. Okay. There we go. That thing said. Alright. So the first card we got, Virgo, is Nightingale. So definitely air energy, air element. Then we have the Deer, which is your element, earth. And then we have the Peacock, which is also air energy. Let's get on. Let's get into what the Nightingale has to say. What does the Nightingale have to say? Okay. My leg. Okay. It says fearless voice, speech, communication, or a song. Okay. It says the song of the Nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. It is something. Is there something you need to say? Oh, okay. How long has it been since you sing? Turn it up, write it down, and let it go. Didn't I say? I said, what did I say? I said, take it down, sit it down, and let it go. I said something like that. Sit it down, let it go. I don't know. Go back. But again with this unfinished symphony, some of you literally may need to finish a song. Literally, like this is probably gonna be the song that's gonna like boost you. Some of you may need to like think about the situation like a song. Like really take it, write it down, compose it, and then let it go. You know what I'm saying? Some of you may need to start doing some like what's it called? Like letting go rituals, you know, like I know with some like one ritual, like you literally write down what you want to let go and then you burn it. Okay, you write it down and you burn it, and that's you letting it go. Okay, so there's something that you definitely need to let go. Some of you probably need to literally write it down and then let it go. Okay, so when this energy is in balance, it sings, speaks freely and with kindness. When out of balance, is shy, lump in the throat. To bring it back into balance, music. Okay, I'm definitely getting, like I did say with the heart chakra, you opening your heart. Like literally this area right here is opening up for you. You're speaking more, you're being more open emotionally, and that's what's gonna help you free yourself. That's what's gonna help you get out of that situation and be able to move forward and to be able to be more present. Okay, so let me get into the deer. Okay, so the deer is loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspect of earth energy. The earth is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but it is especially poignant in new parents. I did say something about people being parents, okay? Some of y'all could be mothers, some of y'all could be becoming fathers. Maybe the conversation is literally with your wife and child, or husband and child. It could be with like, if you're the child, like your mom or your dad, like, oh, so yeah, about. Okay. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them to a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or a celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. Again, if it's not actually with like a child, if there's no child in the situation, you may need to treat the situation like a child. Like that's where the creativity will come in. Not treat the people like, if it's with the person, like not treating the person like a child, but like approach them like a child. Like think about the situation as if you were a child. Literally treat the situation like a child, like a newborn baby. That's what I'm hearing. So when this energy is in balance, it is receptive, compassionate, nurturing. When out of balance, is concerned, protective. To bring it back into balance, nature, children. So some of you may need to get into the nature of children. Literally, like, you could ask children for advice. Or like, if you are teachers, like some of you probably could like literally observe the kids that you teach, and then bring that energy into a situation that you may be having with your parents, or maybe having with your kids, or you know, with yourself, in terms of like if it's a project or a job or whatever the case it may be. So now let's get into the peacock, okay? Okay. So with the peacock, it is inner beauty, compassion, a simulator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. Or unrivaled. Yeah. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage. That is so funny because as I read the nightingale, right? It said plumage, and I instantly thought of the peacock. Because I'm like, yeah, like peacocks are known for showing off. Like they show off their feathers. Usually it's to distract or to like, it's right, usually a protection, like a protection mechanism, like to distract the predators. Like they're too busy focused on the beauty of the peacock that they no longer want to really eat or chase or, you know, grab the peacock. So it's really a defense mechanism. So some of you may be like showing off, probably on social media, probably, you know, telling yourself like, I don't want to say false lies, because like you're having false confidence. Like it's not really coming from within. It's really just showboating and showing out on social media or in general to make it seem like you're okay when really you're not. Okay. Okay, but it's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. So there's definitely some acceptance that you need to have with yourself as well as of the other people in the situation. These people do differ from you, but you need to accept the fact that there's individuality within all of us. Okay, because that's what's going to help you get out of the situation. Literally accepting the situation. You were probably trying to control the situation, nitpick it, analyze it, and really it's just like, just let it be for what it is. Be more present again. So when this energy is in balance, it is confident and kind. When it's out of balance, it can't digest situations. Okay. And to bring it back into balance, it says meditation on navel. So some of you literally probably need to meditate like in that area, which is definitely solar plexus or the sacral chakra. So the orange or the yellow chakra may need to like literally meditate on your navel, on your stomach. Yeah, but there's a situation that you just couldn't digest. You couldn't deal with it, basically. Like you were just like letting it sit there, and it's like, yo, you just gonna let that sit there? Like that needs to come out. You need to let that go, because it's gonna turn into, this is not gonna be pretty. This is not, okay. But you know, I feel like you're definitely gonna do that 2021. Definitely. I think for you, it's definitely a door. 2020 was a door opener for you. It definitely was the time for you to realize, okay, listen, I can't keep doing this. Okay, I'm going to start opening my heart. I'm just gonna start opening my throat, my voice. I'm gonna start singing. I'm gonna start expressing. Okay, definitely heavy expression, heavy like coming from the heart instead of like from the head. Okay. All right, Virgo. So I'm gonna pull out one tarot card for you that's gonna represent 2021 for you. It's gonna be your mantra, your affirmation. So I want you to look up this card. So I'm gonna shuffle, and the first card I see, if multiple cards come out, the first card I see will be your card. But you know, one card will represent 2021 for the Virgos. Is ooh. So you have the Ten of Swords. So I'm definitely getting like, oh, no, okay. See, some of y'all are gonna be talking so. You guys gonna be talking so much. You're gonna be singing so much that you're not gonna know when to stop. Because I literally told you to look it up, okay? And then I'm over here trying to tell you what it means. I want you to look it up. You got this. Use your intuition. Use your I was gonna say your devotion. Use your mind. Okay, thank you so much for watching, Virgos. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, please check the description box to follow those instructions. I don't know what I was gonna say. Thank you so much for watching, Virgos. I love you and have a nice day.